Hello, Shaklee community. Live from West Palm Beach, Florida, please help me welcome to the stage our CEO, Roger Barnett.
Let's go, Shaklee family. Let's dance a little bit. Start off the new year right. Come on. Showcase. Wow, you look amazing. If you're ready, put it in the chat. More importantly, dance. Okay, welcome to our Shaklee 2026 Kickoff broadcast. We are here in Tony Robbins' studio, and we owe Tony, thank you so much for allowing us to use it. I think we are the first outside company he has let come to use this incredible space. There are 90 million pixels that can deliver 12K resolution picture, nearly 100 screens that can showcase thousands of faces, and we wanted to kick off our 70th year doing something different. Not just because this is super cool venue, which it is, but because there is no better way to showcase our superpower, which is all of you and our community marketing business model. Okay, we're joined today with thousands of people in every single state of the United States of America. If you're from the East Coast, wave. West Coast. The Midwest. Where's our Midwesters? And the great American South. Okay, we also have people from every province in Canada. Canadians, show us where you are. And we have Shaklee family members from Japan, Australia. Hello, Australia, New Zealand, our newest Shaklee markets. As well as Malaysia, China, Taiwan. And here in the studio are our top 8 in ambassador sponsoring. They are truly amazing leaders. Sarah Robbins, Melanie Mitro, Emily Ford, Tommy Ward, Kenya Velez, Elisa Venturo, and Newell McDonald. Look, they're all here. So awesome to have you in the studio. And my mom is here. My wife, Sloan, is here. Okay. Our goal for 2026 is simple. We want to win the wellness space. And the key to Shaklee winning in the wellness space is you and the community that you create. You are the ones that can share information that can help guide people toward a better health outcome. And you are the ones who encourage and celebrate people along their health journey. And that's why we are here in this amazing studio today, so we can include all of you in this broadcast. If you are excited about where Shaklee is going in 2026, raise your hands. And we should be excited because we are entering this new year with huge momentum. In the last 12 months, 200,000 people joined our Shaklee family. That's 200,000 new people who can now live age-free. And we are the fastest growing company of our size and tenure in North America. Stability and growth don't usually show up together, but we have both. We grew by 29% in the United States and Canada. And that's what happens when you have the right products with the right people and the right compensation plan. And while many others are retreating, we are leaning into our superpower, community marketing, because relationships, not algorithms, are what change lives. We have also paid more than $9 billion in commissions. This is a business that works. And it works for real people like everyone here on these screens. And we have invested more than $500 million in research and development and clinical studies. So we don't have to chase trends, we can create them. And what's most exciting thing of all is that we are just beginning. We are living in the age of wellness. Never has there been more interest, more conversations, more posts. The wellness category is huge, $3 trillion. And it's just in the beginning phase. It's projected to double to $6 trillion in the next 5 years. And what that means is that wellness is a great business. But from my perspective, what's even better is that as the wellness industry grows, it means that hundreds of millions of people will be living better, and that's the opportunity that you can share with everyone. Our mission as a company is to help everyone live age-free, to empower people to look, feel, and live younger both today and tomorrow. This is such a powerful gift to help people feel amazing, to have the energy, the sleep, the physical and mental capability to truly live and enjoy your life. Now, let's ask some of our Shaklee family members here, what does live age-free mean to you? Is Holly Conti Carly there somewhere? Okay. While we're waiting, let's have another Shaklee dance break. Colleen Coughlin is dancing. Who else is dancing? Amy, Candy, I can see you. Pam Hoffman, go. Jennifer Dunham, keep going. The Haskins. Great. Okay, Holly, tell us what live age-free means to you.
Okay, first of all, I have to say, Roger, that this started for me back in 1997. And I was 31 years old, a mom, a wife, and we were given this VHS tape to listen about Shaklee. Well, what I heard on this tape, I said, no way, there's no such thing. This company doesn't exist. Somebody's lying about something. And I was out to prove you guys wrong. Well, almost 29 years later, we are still using the products, and it has set the foundation for our family. We literally changed the way we eat, the way we drink, even the way I work out changed completely. And we have 6 children, and they are thriving and doing well. And we are on to our 3rd generation with 11 grandchildren, And
Wow.
I just want to give a little shout out to Billy and Mary Kazor and thank them for introducing me to Shaklee. And I want to thank Shaklee because it has been a blessing the whole entire time.
Thank you, Holly. I was trying to do the mental math there, and it's like you're like way too old to be how old you are compared to how you look. Thanks for living age-free. Okay, next we have Tommy Davidson from Ontario, Canada. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Roger, how are you?
We're awesome. How could you not be awesome? Tell us, what does live age-free mean to you?
Well, we've only been here 8 months, and I have to say, like, it's taken our health next level. You know, we're hoping to have grandkids in the near future, and I want to be as healthy as I possibly can to spend. I can't believe, like, how good the products are. Like, I'm 54 in next week, and I feel like I'm 24. Like, just absolutely incredible. Like, living so clean from the inside, like, the products are so great. We're blown away by what Shaklee has done for us and how it's changing our life.
Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. You know, it's interesting. We had so many people who've joined our company who have, even those that have been trying and taking supplements for a long time, that when they come, we say we feel the Shaklee difference, which is great. Okay. One of my long-term friends that I've known for many years, Elena Jackman Dennis from New Mexico. Elena, where are you? Elena, tell us what live age-free means to you.
Well, you know, first of all, it's so great to be here. This genre is just unbelievable. So Shaklee has supported me, Roger, for 46 years, and it's helped me to live age-free 1 decade at a time. When I was in my 30s, the nutrition gave me stamina for my busy mom life. Then my 40s, resilience when I was under stress. In my 50s, it gave me strength and renewal. But you know what? Each decade since, as I continue to age, it's helped me to protect my vitality and to help me truly live age-free. So, Roger, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the products. I'm thankful for the community of friends and friendships that this business has given me. And I'm so thankful, actually, for the woman that this business has allowed me to become. I feel stronger in health, steadier in life, and feel like I'm leading with purpose. So wellness for me, Roger, isn't just my lifestyle and my business. It's my calling and my passion. So thank you, Roger. Thank you, Shaklee. So grateful for this business and my family's future legacy.
Elena, amazing. I think we can just stop the broadcast right there. Like, that's great. Appreciate you. Okay, we have some other folks here. Terry Ducker from Georgia. Terry. Hey, Terry, what does living age-free mean to you? Can you hear us? We can't hear you yet. Okay, you good?
Here
Okay.
I am.
Okay, here you
I
are.
am. Roger, it's so good to be here. Hearing her, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have discovered Shaklee years ago because I only just discovered it July a year ago. I have always said I want to be fully alive until I'm dead. And so then I just want to be dead. I don't want to spend my last 20 to 40 years on a couch watching TV. And when I met Shaklee, I just knew it was what I needed as someone who is getting ready to turn 60. And it truly, I never thought at 60 I would be my fittest, healthiest version of myself. I got my first pull-up. I've learned so much about fueling my body, not under eating, not dieting. And honestly, I'm blown away too by the skincare. Nobody can guess my age. But the things that I'm upset about is I'm on dating sites and cannot find someone my age who doesn't feel like a grandpa. And I've had to replace almost my whole wardrobe. So, but I am so grateful for Shaklee.
Maybe you need to go younger on the dating sites. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, thank you, Terry. Karen Buggy. Let's hear from Karen Buggy. Hey, Karen. Tell us what live age-free means to you.
Hi. So good to meet you, Roger. So I came to Shaklee with a background in supplements and fitness. So that was my entry point. But what stood out to me early on was our comprehensive age-free living portfolio. I'm 51, and I don't want just one solution for one problem. I want a lifestyle that supports everything from the energy to the strength to the hormones to my sleep, all of it. Longevity as a whole. So what I love is that Shaklee allows me to truly live age-free. From clinically backed supplements, beauty, skincare, clean home, like all of it. I just love it so, so much. Is aligned with what I, as a mid-aged woman, want, and I do think other mid-aged women want too. It just simplifies having such a wide portfolio of all the things that I love that. In business, I'm easily able to authentically share what's working for me in real life and build that community and create an income. So that natural interest for others wanting to join me as an ambassador just naturally happens. I love that.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karen. You know, two things happen for everybody. Everybody says, I wish I started earlier or discovered Shaklee, but it's never too late to start. Dr. Shaklee did not start Shaklee until he was 62 years old. So in the 50s, you're young, and you're starting in it at Shaklee. You can live age-free. And all these stories that you just heard, this is the heartbeat of what makes our company different. And they're not unusual, these stories, exceptional as they are. It is right here, every single one of these faces has a story behind them. This is our community. This is the power of our community. And this is what we can do together. I want to thank everybody for that. Okay, we are living in a period where we need to undo the foundation of our healthcare system. Virtually every major Western healthcare system has been focusing on disease. We need to flip that and focus on health. And right now, despite spending more than any other country in the world, the United States ranks 183 out of 183 countries. That is dead last in the ratio of healthy active years to the total lifespan. We can, and we must change this. And consumers have been leading the way. Actually, Shaklee and all of you have been leading the way and showing there is a different path to health. And that is forcing the largest consumer product companies to reluctantly change, and also government policy to change. Just 2 days ago, the United States government changed its dietary guidelines. Perhaps one of the most profound ways, for the first time, said that processed foods are bad for you. That shouldn't be a surprise, okay? But also, the United States government just increased the recommended protein intake by between 50% to double the previous standard. Now, remember back at our Shaklee conference in August when we started talking about how the minimum requirements were not sufficient. And at Shaklee, we have always been ahead of the curve. It started when we actually invented the first plant-based protein supplement in the world, but we never stop innovating. In August, we launched our 40-gram sparkling protein. This is a first-of-its-kind revolution in protein delivery. It tastes so good, people can't believe there's protein in it. Now, if you're in love with sparkling protein, just give a heart up there, and I'm going to call on some of you to... Oh, there you go. Okay, more... Who is it? Heather. Heather Fowler. Tell us what you love about it. Can we get Heather on the screen? They're searching through thousands of people to do it. Then Maureen Mertz will go to her next. Who else loves their Shaklee sparkling protein? Okay, this is unrehearsed. We can keep going if we can't do it, okay? Okay, sparkling protein, amazing. And then, just last week, we launched a first-to-market protein reset kit. You're going to hear a lot more about this later in the broadcast, but it's a very simple idea. Give yourself 5 days to reset your body. 5 days to reset your cravings. 5 days to reset what fuels it. For 5 days, you have one package with all the meals and nutrients you need and 105 grams of protein per day. And this is perfectly aligned to help you help people meet the new federal guidelines of protein intake. And it's, again, one more example where Shaklee Research and Development creates the trend so you can introduce the breakthrough innovations to people in your community. Okay, let's talk about where we are going as a company. Do you want to hear where we're going as a company during our 70th year? You know, as we approach our 70th year, there are two ways to think about a milestone like this. One path is to look back on all that you did in the past and pat yourself on the back. The other approach is to build on all that you have learned, but reinvent the future again, and that is what we are going to do. On the product side, we have an incredible pipeline of innovation just in calendar 2026, plus the next 3 years. But this year, we will create breakthrough innovations in the key areas that help you live age-free. Mental acuity, cellular aging, musculoskeletal health, connective tissue, skincare breakthroughs, and so much more. If you want to look, feel, and live younger longer, Shaklee will be your place in 2026. And on the business side, 2026 is going to be another fantastic year. We have this incredible foundation of leaders, legendary master coordinators in Shaklee like Carolyn Sparger, Joyce Hoffman, Dee Dee Shaw, Carol Hagerman, Mary Jo Burke, Faye Burke, Rob Loomis, Carolyn Whiteman, Angel Torres. These are magical names in Shaklee. Jeannie Tuvell, Barb Lagoni, Rick and Aldana Seymour, Charlene Fike, Pat and Don Semeka, Bill and Nancy Firth, Robin Reeves-Mays, Corliss Cortez, Sean Gray, the Pratts, the Oosterhouses, the Sharapins, the Fredericks, the Williams, the Manises, the Hansons, and so much more. And this past year was a record in the development of the next generation of master coordinators, 3 of whom are in our studio today, and I'd like to call them on stage. Senior Master Coordinator Emily Ford and Presidential Master Coordinator Sarah Robbins and Melanie Mitchell. Come on. All right. Okay, you all are incredible leaders that have built substantial organizations, and each of you in the last 2 years had choices. So I'd like to ask you to share, why did each of you personally choose Shaklee in this season of your lives?
So I chose Shaklee, number one, because of the compensation plan. It rewarded both people that wanted to retail and also people that wanted to team build. The second reason was it really hit my core values and how I think about health and wellness and longevity. And the third is really you, Roger, and the entire company just felt like home and exactly where I wanted to put down my roots and build a new team.
And for me, I've been in the industry nearly 20 years. And when we started, the goal was to find shiny new. And now today, people's priorities have shifted. They want stable and strong. But Shaklee isn't just stable and strong. It is scaling and setting records. And one of the things that I love about the leadership here and your leadership is it wasn't just about products. It was about people. While so many in the industry were abandoning the model, Shaklee was doubling down, trademarking community marketing, which is powerful.
For me, I didn't know a company like this existed. Can anyone in the chat, let me know in the chat if you feel me right now. When you found Shaklee, you're like, yes, yes, yes. Here's why. It has the history and the heritage. There's a reason why brands like Burberry, Ralph Lauren, I mean, I'm wearing New Balances now, right? They're cool. People want a tried and true company, but the thing is, most are sleeping. Ours is not. It's like a startup. And so when finding Shaklee and looking under the hood, I loved the history and heritage, but I also love that we have a founder who is dedicated to the model, and that there's already been people that have gone before us that have built a beautiful culture that really embodies what I believe this great profession is meant to do, which is develop humans and help people make an extra income.
Amazing. So, Melanie, tell us, where are you finding people right now?
Well, everywhere. It might be online, because I love to build my business online, but it's also out in the community. It is the studio that I do Pilates at. It is the little coffee shops that I go and visit. It is just the friends or the other moms in my community that are looking for some supplemental or significant income. And it's about being courageous enough to have the conversation and show and share with them the products and the opportunity.
Amazing. And Sarah, what are you saying right now to people to get them attracted to join as an ambassador?
Well, I believe our hero product here at Shaklee is the opportunity in the Zoom room, by the way. Raise your hand if you believe it. This business changes lives just like our products do. Come on. It's so exciting. So when people express interest, I say there's two ways to try Shaklee. Yes, I share the opportunity to try the products, but I also share the life-changing benefits behind the opportunity as well. And I say, which would you like to learn more about?
Thank you. And Emily, you have mastered the art of sharing on social media. Can you share a little bit about what you're doing to share Shaklee on social media today?
Absolutely. Two different ways. Number one, with the products, I really just select a few of my favorite products. I know it's very hard to do, okay, but I select the peptide wands, the Vivix, the new sparkling drink, protein drink, and I repeat sharing it. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Why? Because eventually, you know, the 10th time, the 20th time when someone sees it, finally they're like, okay, give me the link. So the repetition is key from a product perspective. But then the other thing that I do is I take people on the journey. I've been with Shaklee a little over a year, and I've been taking people along the build of the business and inviting them into the business, letting them know they're invited to the party. A lot of people do not understand that they could do what you do, right? Talk about it. Show your daily method of operation. Show when you're getting someone new started. Show when you are even having a bad day in this type of business, and be honest about the build, because we are in the trust economy. And that is how you're going to bring in other partners into this business, by showing the real.
Fantastic. And last and final question for all of you is, like, as we go into 2026, what is your vision and focus for this upcoming new year?
Well, I just shared with my team earlier this week that our goal is to double the size of our business in 2026. And a passion of mine is developing my team, developing leaders, whether they're brand new or they're emerging leaders. And it's really to just double down on that, the relationships, and to help them step into their fullest potential.
And for us, yes, we want to double the business, help our leaders double their business. And how do we do it? By doubling down on inviting. Excite and invite. Get people excited by sharing your story, sharing the Shaklee story, and then just invite them to the next thing to learn more. And the reality is, friends, the world is watching. They will hear about Shaklee and the age-free movement from somebody. Why not now, and why not you?
So good. I'm bouncing up here because I'm truly so excited and blessed. Anyone else feeling blessed? Type in the chat, blessed, if you feel blessed. For me, this year, well, I'm expecting a child in June, and I'm so grateful that, thank you. I'm grateful, you know, I've been in this profession since 2010, since I was 23 years old, and I've always helped women stay home and raise their babies, and now I get to do that. And so I am really looking at my time right now and my schedule, and I have rearranged my daily method of operation. I'm putting more time in to talk to people, do the hard things first. We got to get back out there. We have to go have those conversations. And, you know, who wants more influential people on their team? Say I, right? That's going to require you to reach out. And so what I am doing strategically is I looked at my schedule and I'm adding more Shaklee hours of operation in. I'm also going to be having more local events to bring people to. And then I'm also going to Australia next week. Did you know we're open in Australia? And we have new builders there, and we're just going to continue to double down. And I just feel it. If you feel it, you've got to lean in. The timing and positioning right now is so wildly important. And those that focus, I know you're going to see a big ROI. God bless.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us today. Bye, Emily. Okay, as I look forward over the next 5 to 10 years, I think the two industries that will impact the most people will be AI and wellness. And I think because of their impact, I also believe that AI and wellness will also be two of the greatest generators of wealth over the next decade. But there's a difference between the two. I think the economic benefits of AI will go to the few, whereas the economic benefits of wellness can and should go to the many. And that's what's so powerful about our business model. Unlike others, we fairly share the value with the people who create it. That's all of you. We want to be the platform of choice for anyone who wants to build a business in wellness. We have the products, we have the proof from our clinical studies, proof in the loyalty of our customers. Almost a quarter of all of our sales in the United States come from people who've been customers for 30 years or more. Like, that is an incredible statistic. And it's so important because we wouldn't have that loyalty without each and every one of you creating the community for the people and the quality of the products. And that's the secret behind our success, both in the past years and also this coming year. The community, you, all of you. Look around you on this screen. This is the power of what Shaklee represents. So as we celebrate our 70th anniversary, we want to grow together. Every single person here can participate and contribute. And some of you will double your business, and some will get just one more person. But at the end of the day, it'll be the compounding effect of all of us doing something to help shift our healthcare system and empower people to live age-free. And later on, you're going to hear how we have a place for everyone here, everyone on this broadcast, to have their own Star of Fame at our 70th anniversary conference in August in Nashville. So stay tuned for that. Shaklee family, we are at this magic moment. We have huge momentum, and there is a fundamental need for what we have to offer, and you have the solution that people are looking for. So let's go crush 2026.